Peace and high frequencies, everybody. Blackfoot Witch Dream Oracle, you all. I am here. Just looked up in the sky, saw the little piece of moon that's up there. This is such a fun, wonky planet we live on, full of all type of mysteries. And just when you think you've learned something, there's something else that's new and unlocked. Not gonna go into the dream last night unless it comes back up for me to share it. Right now, as I'm doing this video, everything has been wiped clean, and now I know sometimes when that happens, it's not the time for me to share, and I'm cool with that too. However, I know yesterday, I hopped out to get some gas, and I never got back in the car to complete the video, and I almost didn't upload that video, and now I'm happy that I did, because some people who commented needed that, so that was good. I was led by the force to definitely share it when I was laying in bed last night, and I had did it a few hours earlier, and my mom was like, don't share it, you was just talking. And then I was like, well, when I'm talking, I'm not always talking coming from me, channeling information from the force. So what is given is what needs to be told. Somebody needs to hear it. And I've gotten to the mindset, even if it's just one person needs to hear it. One person needs to receive that message, and that possibly could help them get through whatever they're going through. But yeah, going into these energies, and I'm headed to teach Tai Chi. I love it. And then I have a nice little fun-packed day of working. And I'm not being facetious. I really love it. And but yes, we go into springtime. I know Divine Connection was she came to me a few weeks ago about sharing the spring cleansing, because yesterday that's what I was talking about, the spring cleansing, but I didn't even really go all the way through into all the spring cleansing, and this is probably going to be a 3-part video. But I follow traditional Chinese medicine. I've also done Kemetic spirituality, and I used to follow that as well, which is also, all of it is all part of who I am. It's not like I can take away from it. I'm all parts of traditional Chinese medicine, Kemetic spirituality. All of that is a makeup of me. So I take parts of, and just like you all should, you should take parts of what resonates with you and continue those practices, and you don't have to be binded by any type of religious connection or affiliation, should I say. But if it resonates for you to do it, then that's what you should do. With traditional Chinese medicine, we are going into a season of spring, of course, and when we're looking at the spring, we're definitely looking at the bladder, and we're looking at our liver. All right, so some people may want to go into doing a cleanse, a liver cleanse. I know milk thistle is a great herb for cleansing the liver, and this is one of the things with the liver. All the residue from any medication that you've taken sits in the liver. Also, it filters out everything. So, once your liver is gone, that's it. So we definitely want to show appreciation, happy energy, loving energy, as Mantai Chia says, to our organs. Not just one, but then what we're focusing on during this springtime is eating all those foods that are for our liver, right? And then doing our cleanse and detox for the liver. So if you want to get your green leafy foods, your kale, your arugula, get you some watercress, that's always good. even going on a fast, if it's just a water fast or a lime or lemon water fast, or fruit cleanse, that would be great, because not only are you flushing everything out, but what you're doing, you're starting to give the liver a time to rejuvenate and rest, where it's not always breaking things down. Especially if you're on medication, it'll be really good to do a fruit fast, like I've shared before. Going to the grape cure, look into the grape cure. That is going to be ideal. Make sure all your fruits have seeds in it. Do not get fruits that don't have seeds, no matter how much you like grapes. If they don't have seeds in it, then you should not be eating it. That is letting you know that it is genetically modified. You cannot make another fruit without a seed. You cannot make anything that is living without a seed. It has to have a seed in order to create the next generation. All right. So that's what's coming to me to share. Also, deep breathing, moving meditation is also good outside during the springtime, especially no matter where you are. Once the weather breaks, getting outside in nature, grounding your feet in the soil, feeling the blades of grass against your skin, looking up towards the sky in this dome, and then just taking in deep breaths. That oxygen to the brain helps to relax you, soothes you, and it helps you to work out of your parasympathetic nervous system and not always on your fight, flight, or freeze sympathetic nervous system, but then you go into your rest, digest, and relaxation. This allows the body to heal itself. This allows the body to, and the brain more so, to function properly and have more clarity of thought, clarity within your daily movements, what you should do, and focus, and increases your energy levels. Deep breaths also helps to harmonize and balance your blood pressure. So if you're someone with blood pressure issues, and it's not in accordance with the body, and it's out of whack, right? It's too high or too low or whatever. Deep breaths helps to bring the body and the blood pressure back into harmony, into balance with the body. So I definitely wanted to share that with you all. So yes, I'm the advocate for, of course, Tai Chi, Qigong, and any type of martial art. Martial art is first an internal art. It's not all about the kicks, punches, and the knife hands and knocking somebody out, but it's also an internal art of how to come into wholeness and oneness, and it's a yoga, internal yoga. So yoga is not holding asanas. Yoga is the connection of the right and the left hemisphere of the brain, and bringing both of those differences. Infinity sign on the truck. And that's yoga, bringing both dual natures together. And the front of that truck that just passed me had an infinity sign at the front of it. And that's the 8 that lays on its side to me. And that shows the connection between the right and the left, the yin and the yang. The yin, which is the internal, that feminine energy. The yang, which is that fiery, masculine energy. Bringing both of those together, bringing in the sun and the moon. That is yoga. And yoga can be done through exercise. It can be done through martial arts. It can be done through meditation. It can be done if you're cleaning up. There is no script to ascension. It just is. Okay? There's no script to ascension. You just have to find your path and listen to your inner knowing. The force within you will tell you and show you and lead and guide you on what your next moves are for you. If you need a teacher will present itself. If you don't need a teacher will not present itself. If you need to read certain books, they will come to you. If you need to do certain practices, they will come to you. They may even come to you in a dream. It doesn't always have to come to you in a form of another person. I saw this in a post on Instagram where they were talking about, you know, the fallacy of hoodoo. And that's a whole nother story on how people are capitalizing off of others' ignorance and they're masking it under hoodoo. And we are beyond that. And that's something that I agree with, and I'm going to share. That's a topic for another day. But one of the commenters stated that that's why she's just going to wait for an elder in the community to come to her to be able to teach her. And I wanted to say, you are the elder of the community. Shit, you the elder. You are the elder you seek. We have to quit looking outside of ourselves for somebody just because they got gray hair on their head and they may know a few additional words that you don't know to lead and guide you. I don't look for anybody to lead and guide me, but I do listen to other people's opinion and their perception of this life, because you can receive information from all age groups, all nationalities. Everybody is a walking book. That's what I believe. And as long as you have an energy of openness to receive, then the divine is going to make sure that you know what you need to know and receive all the information you need to receive to help you ascend. All right. So that has been my share. I'm here to go through Tai Chi. But as always, I want to leave you all in peace and high frequencies.